Sup forum, how it goes. Today is another weigh-in here. I'm trying to keep the camera as still as humanly possible. You know, I don't want to give nobody headaches and migraines and whatnot, but in any event, today is another weigh-in. Today is here we go. Let's see if I can focus in on that. July 21st. So it's been about a good 2 to 3 weeks since I've done my last weigh-in. Keep looking forward to, I got a video explaining why and everything that was going on with that. And in any event, we're gonna go ahead and get this weigh-in done. Just 1 second while I step on here. As you can see, I did remember the socks, which is fantastic. Alrighty, so 248 even, and my camera weighs about 2 to 3 pounds like we talked about earlier, so I'm around 245, 244, which is a considerable weight loss drop from, I think my last one, when I did it with you guys, I think it was like 250-ish. So I definitely see some decrease there. Probably a little bit more than I wanted to. I mean, it has been 2 to 3 weeks and I've lost about 4 to 5 pounds, so that's okay. But I haven't felt that I've gained a lot of muscle. So, I mean, we'll talk about that here in a little bit, but that's it for this one. Watch this. What's up, forum? And yeah, I know this is a little bit different, and I'm trying to change it up a little bit. I kind of wanted to do it, you know, in front of my baby, my PC, but it's not getting me enough ambient light, and I don't have any reflectors on me, so it is what it is. You know, I didn't want it to be overly saturated if I turn on the light, which is crazy. So, you know, we'll make do. So this is pretty much an update, a weight update. You know, you guys just saw my weight. My current weight now, and yeah, I mean, I'm happy that I lost 4 to 5 pounds or 5 to 6 pounds, somewhere in that area in the past 3 weeks, but at the same time, I've noticed in the gym, I haven't really gained any kind of muscle mass. I kind of see it because I'm losing the weight. However, my muscle progress, my weight progress hasn't increased at all, you know, and for starters, I did do creatine monohydrate. I started that in January, and then I stopped in April, and I just picked up yesterday. This is the same day of the video, which is like the 21st or something like that of July. And so I did that for 4 months, and then 2 months off, and now I'm probably gonna do it for another 4 months. And you know, creatine monohydrate, I see a 10% increase in my weight, you know, of what I could do, you know. I mean, so technically, is it a lot? Not really, but you know, it feels like it's helping, you know. I kind of want to do everything kind of natural, so I haven't done anything, you know, serious or anything like that. But so creatine monohydrate, and that's pretty much it. I did try Craze. I'm not sure if I mentioned that on my other videos. I tried Craze. I don't really need a whole lot of caffeine. Just by you fasting, you kind of have the endurance to actually go through things. You don't really get tired all that easily. But I do like it, you know, especially seeing back on fast in the morning, and that's pretty much the only thing that I'll have in me when I work out. So that's working out really well. I haven't done Craze in a very long time, and I've never done more than 1 scoop. Most people do like 2 scoops or something like that because their body kind of gets immune to caffeine. But I've never had caffeine in my whole life. I've pretty much never really had a whole lot of caffeine until I started working out and getting desperate, and then I tried things that had like 6 milligrams of caffeine. I'm not sure if that's the right unit of measurement, but basically a lot of freaking caffeine, and I tried that, and that works. You know, I'm alert as all crap, but you know, I couldn't go to sleep, nightmares, things of that nature, and you know, I was scared of nightmares, so I had to stop that, and I couldn't go on with it. I didn't really see a point. I mean, and then on top of that, I was before I knew how to fast, so once I learned how to do that, you know, all that kind of stuff just kind of went away. But I do like Craze. I like the flavor of it. It's pretty decent, but yeah, this is pretty much just kind of an update, just kind of me and you kind of thing versus, you know, a forum or a chronicle. You know, this is just my current progress and what I'm looking to do. You know, I'm happy with the weight loss, and I'm starting to learn that I can still lose weight no matter how I pretty much go about it. I do want to kind of lose a little bit more. I'm at 240, 244, 245. I want to be as low as humanly possible to make myself lose my gut. I think that's the kind of thing that I'm after. You know, I don't want love handles, I don't want a gut. And I'm trying to work on that and trying to get that down, you know, to where I want it to be at in order for that to go away. And apparently it's not at 245, so hopefully it'll be, you know, at a lower level, at you know, 220, 230. I don't want to go lower than 220, and I say that now, but if I go to 220 and I still have my gut, I'm going to be very upset. And of course, you know, I also owe you guys a body fat percentage test. I need to get that done as well, so be looking forward to that. I'll guys let you know what my progress is. I think I have, of course, because I've lost weight, I've obviously lost a body fat percentage, but I'm not sure because of the measurements that I was using and I was averaging them. Nobody else is doing it for me, that my numbers might be a bit skewed. So that's something that you guys have, that I'll get for you guys here the next, you know, week or so. So be looking forward to that, so you guys know my progress. And you know, I'm just gonna cut off here because if I keep on going, it'll be on forever. Maybe I'll do a video, you know, my rig and how I got all my technology stuff set up, because you know, if I talk about it, it's gonna be about a good 20-30 minutes. So be prepared for a really long freaking video if I start talking about my technology, my half X, and my baby, my Cooler Master rig. And so you know, just be prepared. If somebody starts asking about my computer, then I might do a video or something like that, even though it has nothing to do with weight loss. But yeah, you know, I'm happy. You know, I'm in my new place, and I'm trying to see what good spots are there. You know, of course I have the studio as well, but I want to see, you know, a spot where I can just vibe, you know, back and forth, me and you know, kind of thing. And I think I found it. I like this. You know, I'm getting a good amount of light here. All I need is a good refractor, and I maybe be able to move it somewhere as long as the light is shining properly. But that's gonna wrap this up. AB out.